There were two things that came to mind when I was thinking about this next piece by American composer Marvin Hamlisch. First, next Tuesday is June the 2nd, which happened to be Hamlisch's birthday. He was born that day in 1944. And the second is a coincidence. I tried to remember what I'd said in introducing this item in the concert a few years ago. And there was one word that kept coming to my mind. That word was ergot. Well, that's a funny word, but then I got excited because it's very topical. We're currently in the midst of a pandemic, and ergot was responsible for countless deaths throughout the Middle Ages. You'll excuse this diversion, but it's hard for me coming from someone who's been teaching medicine since 1960s. But ergotism is caused by a fungus that infects certain grains, particularly rye, and when it's ingested, it causes a severe illness. The symptoms include hallucinations, vomiting, and burning pain in the limbs. That burning is so severe that some limbs had to be amputated, and the illness was, in the Middle Ages, was called St. Anthony's fire. And it's not just medieval malady. As recently as 1951, many of the inhabitants of a small French village came down with the same symptoms after having eaten rye bread that had been contaminated with ergot. I was excited about this possible coincidence, but I couldn't remember the exact link. So when I went back to exactly what I'd said in introducing this music by Hamlisch previously, I found I had it all completely wrong. I'd confused ergot with egot, and Hamlisch had nothing to do with contaminated rye bread. Rather, he became one of the few people to win all the four major awards of Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, E-G-O-T, EGOT. So I've given you a completely unnecessarily lesson in medical history, but it was interesting, wasn't it? And I did say that it would be a bit lighthearted this week. But back to the concert. We're going to play a tribute to Martin Hamlisch, arranged by Michael Brown. The medley includes their Playing My Song, What I Did for Love, The Way We Were, One, and The Entertainer. Although he didn't write The Entertainer, Joplin did, he arranged it to be used in the film Sting. So here's music by the EGOT winner, Marvin Hamlisch, as it was played by the Tubber Band in 2015, a tribute to Marvin Hamlisch.